Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Bulldogs TV. We're on the campus of Mount Dora High School, just blocks away from Mount Dora Bible, as this rivalry game takes place here in Mount Dora, Florida. I'm Richard Thomas. I'll be on the broadcast today by myself as your Bulldogs take on the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School. We're just moments away from the national anthem. Hang with us. Varsity basketball action right here on Bulldogs TV in just a few. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. No introductions of the game, but I'll go ahead and give you your starting lineup for the Mount Dora Bulldogs. Starting tonight for Mount Dora Bible will be number 1, Zach Brock. Number 5, Lamar Smith. Number 13, Josh Ellis. Number 20, Zach Ward. And number 25, Trey Hall. Varsity basketball action right here on Bulldogs TV. Set to do the jump for your Mount Dora Bulldogs. Number 25, Trey Hall. And Mount Dora High School wins first possession. Mount Dora starting off in sort of a soft man-to-man defense. And we've got a drive, but it's going to be a charge. That's big number 20, Zach Ward, hanging in there, picking up the charge. And here come your Bulldogs with their first possession of the game. A turnover there at half court. And we're going to get a quick foul here. That foul going to be on number 1, Zach Brock. It's going to be his first team foul. And here comes Mount Dora with the inbounds. And Mount Dora High School looking for the drive, but good defense there by your Bulldogs. Goes out of bounds. Possession now in favor of Mount Dora. I had an opportunity to speak with both coaches before the game, and the game plan was simple. Both coaches just looking to play their style of basketball, and it's Mount Dora Bible who gets on the board first 2-0 with 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3 ball from Mount Dora High School, and it's good. The Hurricanes answering quickly, coming back with the 3 ball. They take their first lead of the night. Mount Dora coming out in a tight zone, drive to the middle, goes off. Zach Hall with a tip, and put back by Mount Dora Bible. Again, Mount Dora sticking with the man-to-man defense. Another 3 ball from Mount Dora High School, and the Hurricanes back-to-back threes, and they have a 2-point lead as Mount Dora Bible drives quickly down the court. And we'll have an inbounds play from Mount Dora Bible. 6:22 left here in the first quarter. 3 ball goes up and just rims out, unable to get that rebound. And we're going the other way. So far, a tightly contested matchup. Both teams going back and forth here. The gymnasium is packed for this rivalry game. A lot of people in town here at Mount Dora High School. Mount Dora High School looking for the 3 ball. Instead, they look for the drive. And we have a foul. That foul going to be on number 20, Zach Ward. Mount Dora High School have the inbounds on the sideline. Mount Dora High School looking for the 3 ball one more time. Instead, they drive. Almost came up with a turnover, but good pass down low. Hurricanes get the point. And Mount Dora Bible again fast in transition, trying to get into their offense. Jump shot up and good. Hall knocking that one in. And the Bulldogs now only down by 2. Hurricanes driving. Jumper up. Good defensive rebound, but we're going to get a foul on that play. That foul going to be on number 1, Terrence Batum, with 5:28 left here in the first quarter. And Mount Dora there driving a little bit out of control. They're going to call a traveling violation. Turnover Bulldogs, and the Hurricanes will take over with 5:21 left here in the first quarter. Coach still sticking with the man-to-man defense. 3 ball goes up. And Mount Dora Bible pulls up the defensive rebound. Here come your Bulldogs going in the opposite direction. Another 3 ball from your Bulldogs. That one rims out. Tough shooting from behind the arc so far for Mount Dora Bible, but still in this basketball matchup, here come the Hurricanes going the other direction. Good pressure defense, falling away. And a couple of Bulldogs fighting for that one, and it goes out of bounds. Good drive by the Hurricanes there. That one tips up, and rebound goes for Mount Dora Bible, going in the opposite direction. Fast up the court. Coach been pushing it for the Bulldogs. They go down low. Good pump fake. Yes, in. Bulldogs point. Good effective use of the pump fake there. And Hall gets another one in for Mount Dora Bible. We're tied up here, 8 here. That's what rivalry games are all about. 4:10 left here. Oh, a touchy blocking foul on the sideline. Hurricanes maintain possession. Again, they found a lot of their offense from behind the arc. They shoot up another three, and that one's good. But Mount Dora, as usual, fast in transition. They go down to the block, a couple of pump fakes, and that one unable to fall. Here come the Hurricanes fast in transition, driving, and another blocking foul. The officials quick with their whistle in this basketball matchup. It's 8-11 early here, 3:45, about midway through the first quarter. Mount Dora with a substitution. 2 players in for Mount Dora as the Hurricanes take the inbounds from the sideline. Coach picking up the pressure man-to-man defense now outside the arc, and good defense there. Mount Dora forces the turnover. Here come your Bulldogs in transition. A little slow pace this time. Pull-up jumper from behind the arc, rims out again. Tough shooting for the Bulldogs so far in this matchup. Players down on the court. And we've got a timeout, Mount Dora Bible. So again, we do thank you for logging on and watching Bulldogs TV, the live streaming program of Mount Dora Bible in Mount Dora, Florida. It's a rivalry game. Your Bulldogs have come just down the street and around the corner for this basketball matchup, and it's been exciting so far. Both teams going back and forth. Mount Dora High School finding a lot of their offense through the 3-ball. And we're going to take a break here, or actually we'll get back to the basketball action as that was a quick 30-second timeout. 3:23 left here in the first quarter. We do thank you for logging on, watching, and supporting our varsity boys basketball team. Out of the timeout, here come your Bulldogs with the inbounds. They go right to the block. All the pump fake has been money all day for Mount Dora, and again, they go back to it and find points. So only down by 1 point. Again, coach picking up the pressure defense well at half-court line, and that seemed to burn them on that play as the defense could not get back. So we've got a fast-paced game here. Both teams going back and forth. We got a drive, a dish, and a point. Good execution of the drive and dish there from Mount Dora Bible. And coach going to pick up with some trapping in the corner, some half-court pressure defense, 3-ball, and that one rims out. Their first miss from behind the arc, but the offensive rebound leads to points for the Hurricanes. A quick jumper there from Mount Dora, and here come the Hurricanes fast in transition. Oh, miscommunication there. That one goes out of bounds. And with 2:25 left here in the first quarter, the Bulldogs of Mount Dora Bible take possession. Only down by 3 points here. But every point counts in these rivalry basketball games. Oh, good look inside. Ball movement on the top of the key, pulls. And that one unable to fall. And the pressure defense from Mount Dora Bible has sort of slowed the play a little bit. Drive and a dish, 3-ball. Nothing there but the backboard. And Mount Dora quick in transition. A quick shot and boom! 3-ball Mount Dora, and just like that, back in this basketball matchup late here in the first quarter. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. So picking up that pressure defense well outside the 3-point line has been just what the doctor ordered for Mount Dora. Drive, a 3-ball, and that one just rims out, but the defensive rebound for Mount Dora, and they're pushing fast in transition, driving, and he backs it in. Beautiful, and one, Mount Dora Bible. Mount Dora taking that one coast to coast. That's number 5, Lamar Smith, making it happen, and he'll go to the line shooting one for the Bulldogs. Beautiful execution there, keeping control of the body all the way into the basket. And he gets the and one. Substitution Hurricanes, and Mount Dora Bible takes their second lead of the night after they scored the first points of this basketball matchup. Just about 1 minute left in this ball game. Oh, good hands there. Mount Dora with the steal. Driving, boom! Mark it in for a point. Mount Dora finishing the first quarter strong. 20-15, 47 seconds left here. Way to get that hand in the passing lane. That's how you make something happen. Mount Dora fans up loud and cheering, and they're going to call another charge. Hanging tough in the paint. That's number 15, Daniel Johnson, taking the charge. .35 seconds now left here in the first quarter. And Hurricanes going to get a pushing foul on the sideline. With 31 seconds left, Mount Dora Bible will inbounds. And coach going to hold this one. Probably holding for the last shot. Every point counts in these rivalry games. Good strategy in my book. Hurricanes come out, 3-ball goes up, and it's good! Beautiful execution there. 3-ball goes up quick, nothing but net. And Mount Dora High School drives back and will pick up a foul with 2.5 seconds left here. That was a beautiful execution of holding the ball. They drive, put up a beautiful 3. Got to give a lot of credit there. A lot of credit there goes to number 20, Zach Ward, who had an opportunity to look at it, fired it up, and it hit nothing but the bottom of the net. But the Hurricanes come down with a quick foul, or get the quick foul, and they're at the line. They're at the line shooting 2. That looks to be number 11, Vaughn Davis, at the line. He's got one more left with 2.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Drops in. We'll get a desperation shot from halftime. No, we won't. And at the end of the first quarter, it's your Bulldogs with the lead against Mount Dora High School in this rivalry game. I'm Richard Thomas, hanging out with you tonight on Bulldogs TV. The band's gonna play, people will get up, stretch their legs a little bit, but we're excited that you've decided to join us and support our varsity boys basketball team. Varsity basketball action back here on Bulldogs TV in just a few. Hang with us. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. Again, we do thank you for joining us, watching and supporting our varsity boys basketball team and our school. Your Bulldogs started slow in the first quarter, but ended that first quarter with the lead, 23-17 as we start second quarter action here. We're on the campus of Mount Dora High School, just up the street and around the corner for this varsity basketball matchup. Mount Dora Bible, slow offense there, the drive there, some contact. And Mount Dora will go to the line. Shooting 2. That's number 20, Zach Ward with the drive there. He'll go to the line with 7:31 left here in the second quarter. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. Zach Ward comes up a little short on that one. Take a deep breath, step back, and he'll fire up one more. And that one rims out. And possession's going to go in favor of Mount Dora High School. The Hurricanes now with the inbounds. Now just to recap that first quarter, we had a tightly contested first quarter as the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School found a lot of their offense from outside behind the three-point line. I got to say, aside from a few fast break buckets, that's their first points inside the paint. But Mount Dora Bible driving, good spin move. That one's going to be off the backboard. But number 13, Josh Ellis, one of the key players to the Bulldogs team this year, draws some contact, and he'll go to the line shooting 2 for Mount Dora. First one's up, and tough shooting or tough time behind the line for Mount Dora so far. Bulldogs come with a substitution. Out of the game will be number 25, Trey Hall, as Ellis set to shoot up his second one. That one rims out 2, and back-to-back missed free throws for Mount Dora Bible. Big rebound there. That one rims in and out, but Mount Dora able to come up with a defensive rebound. Going in the opposite direction. Ellis with the ball, top of the key, drive. Looking for some contact there, doesn't find anything. And here come the Hurricanes fast in transition. And yes, they're going to call a traveling violation there. Tried a couple of pump fakes, and his feet slipped out from underneath him. Traveling violation, Hurricanes. Bulldogs ball. Mount Dora Bible late in the first quarter into this second quarter, executing well with the offense. That's exactly what you want to see out of your basketball team, especially in those rivalry games. Driving again, and we do get a foul. And we'll get some free throws. Number 15, Daniel Johnson, going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws for Mount Dora Bible. Daniel's been playing well so far, picked up a couple of charges, a couple of key charges early in this basketball matchup, so the game has been playing well for Daniel Johnson as he goes in, knocks in the first of his 2 free throws, and he knocks in the second one, sort of changes the tide of events for the Bulldogs at the line. Back in transition, Hurricanes have the basketball. Again, coach sticking with the pressure defense well outside the three-point line. We got a spin move, and Ellis comes down with a big defensive rebound. And here comes Ellis going in the opposite direction. 3 ball goes up, and it's good. With a hand in his face, Mount Dora Bible, Zach Ward comes up with another 3 ball for your Bulldogs, and he's stroking it from outside right now. 3 ball from the Hurricanes. That one goes up, rims out. Another defensive rebound from Josh Ellis. Bulldogs fast in transition, get the block. That one going to go out of bounds, but a good look down on the block for the Bulldogs. We have a timeout on the court as Mount Dora Bible has done nothing but extend their lead here early stages of the second quarter. Hang with us here on Bulldogs TV. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. After the timeout, Bulldogs will take possession, and Zach Ward fires up another three. Keep giving him the ball because he keeps filling it up from behind the arc. Zach Ward, another three, as Coach slips back into the 2-3 zone now for the Bulldogs. Ellis going to be the rock in the middle of that 2-3 zone. 3-ball, Hurricanes in the corner, air ball. Good defense out on the block. Ellis, big rebound. Here come your Bulldogs going in the opposite direction, led by Josh Ellis. Goes out, 3-ball. Oh, my, 3-ball, Mount Dora Bible. Ward didn't get it that time, but he might have given it to his teammate there as Mount Dora Bible sinks in another 3-ball. And good defense there on the block. Out of bounds. Bulldogs basketball. And let's give credit where credit is due. That last 3-ball by Dylan Rocca, feeling the fever from Zach Ward. Hurricanes come up with the steal there. Missed that ball a little bit. Hurricanes fast in transition now. Driving, basket, good. Zach Ward, another 3-ball. That one just rims out. And we got a fast back-to-back. Both these teams driving the ball fast. Quickly up the court. Ellis, good! Josh Ellis finishing the basket there as both teams sort of went on a sprint back and forth. And we'll get a little bit of settled down offense there from both teams. 3-ball up, Hurricanes. And it goes, actually Zach Ward picks that one up before it goes out of bounds. Fast up the court. Rocca drops it in, and it's excitement. And the coach of Mount Dora High School going to call a timeout. Excitement on the side of your Mount Dora Bible fans. And wow, after the timeout, Mount Dora Bible comes out of the timeout. They charge fast, and they put up a 3-ball. They get a steal. They come back and get 2-3 easy baskets. Varsity basketball action here. Thursday night basketball right here on your destination for Mount Dora Bible sports and activities. Hang with us here on Bulldogs TV. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV out of the Hurricanes timeout. The coach of Mount Dora High School had to call a timeout. The Bulldogs were just storming away with this one. Coach out of the timeout, sticking with the 2-3 zone. And hands in the passing lanes. Again, we saw it earlier. If you just get a hand in the passing lane, good things might happen to you. Josh Ellis driving, unable to finish that basket. Point comes out. Here come the Hurricanes going the other direction. 3-ball goes up. Offensive rebound for Mount Dora High School. A little inside-out offense from Mount Dora High School. That's sort of how you beat that 2-3 zone. You got to find that pass in the middle. Driving baseline, and good put up there from Mount Dora High School. Find a little bit of action on the sideline and an easy layup from behind. Ellis driving again. Ellis unable to finish that one, but he gets a big offensive rebound. We're going in the other way fast for Mount Dora High School. Flashy play there from the Hurricanes. And we'll get a foul underneath. As Mount Dora High School has picked up their 10th team foul, so they are now in the double bonus. Mount Dora Bible going to go to the line and shoot 2. That's Rocca at the line with 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Rocca's first one up and no good. Substitution Bulldogs into the game will be number 25, Trey Hall. He's going to replace number 23, Austin Warren. And here comes the second free throw from Dylan Rocca. Second free throw up and no good. So Dylan Rocca still finding or having a tough time from behind the free throw line tonight in this basketball matchup. Hurricanes back with ball. Again, coach sticking with the 2-3 zone. It's been good to him so far. Drive. And they're going to call Josh Ellis out of bounds. Substitution again for the Bulldogs into the game will be number 1, Zach Brock. He's going to get Dylan Rocca out of the game. Coach will give him a rest. We have another substitution into the game for the Bulldogs. It's going to be number 15, Daniel Johnson. And he's going to give Josh Ellis a rest. A much-needed rest for Josh Ellis as he's been sort of key to the offense so far. Ball movement there by the Hurricanes. And the ill-advised pass out of bounds. Hurricanes coach on the sideline telling him to drive and then dish. Again, that's how you beat the 2-3 zone. You got to drive. You got to find that pass in the middle. But you got to drive and then dish that basketball. There's that pass in the middle, but a hand in the passing lane. It's been beautiful all night for Mount Dora Bible. Here come your Bulldogs in transition. Pull-up jumper. That one rims off the front. Trey Hall gets the rebound, but they're going to call a traveling violation. You get to get that rebound, and you got to face up, unable to sort of square around for that one, a turnover for your Bulldogs. Here come the Hurricanes now in transition. Pass goes in the middle. Again, hands in the passing lane. Oh! And it looked like it went off a Mount Dora Bible player, but possession in favor of your Bulldogs. The officials didn't call it. Coach up and down the sideline, calling in the play. Starting the offense well beyond the three-point line, driving out of control there. And the Hurricanes will take possession. Substitution now. Number 5, Lamar Smith will come out as number 23, Austin Warren goes into the game. And coach will have a quick talk with him as he goes to the bench. Decent ball movement, 3 ball from the Hurricanes. That one's up and good. And slowly but surely, Mount Dora High School has sort of found their way back into this basketball matchup. We haven't seen a lot of scoring out of Mount Dora Bible lately. Good pressure defense from Mount Dora High School. And again, because Mount Dora High School in the double bonus. Number 4, Zach Brock, going to go to the line, shoot 2. And he drops in the front end of that one. And sorry for the camera action there. Mount Dora Bible comes up with the steal. They push the ball quickly up the court. Zach Ward driving. Zach Ward unable to finish that one. And the ball tipped around a few times. They go up. And before they can get a shot off, they'll call a traveling violation. So traveling violation for Mount Dora there, 40-26, 13 seconds left here in the second quarter. Right before we get to halftime, coach going to pick up on the pressure defense. They drive underneath. And an easy basket there for the Hurricanes. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Your Bulldogs with the lead in this tightly contested rivalry basketball game. Let's go ahead and recap the first half before we take a break here on Bulldogs TV. We saw the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School come out, and they charged really, really hard. They took the lead early in this basketball matchup, and it wasn't until the latter stages of that first quarter that we saw the offense of Mount Dora Bible sort of come alive, and they started to find their way from behind the arc. Then came the second quarter, and Mount Dora Bible again started to assert themselves a little bit more and finding more shots from behind the arc. Zach Ward finding it. Dylan Rocca finding the three ball from behind the arc, and Mount Dora Bible was able to sort of charge ahead and open up a lead to start and finish the second quarter. We thank you for logging on, supporting our varsity boys basketball team and our school. If you want to learn more about Mount Dora Bible and all it has to offer, be sure to visit us on the web at www.chbs.org. Again, that's www.chbs.org, and you can learn more about Mount Dora Bible and all it has to offer. Hang with us here on Bulldogs TV, halftime on the campus of Mount Dora High School. It's Rivalry Basketball Thursday right here on Bulldogs TV. Hang with us, halftime. We'll be back in a few. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. Halftime action has come to a conclusion. And just to recap you really quick, because we did get an early point from the Hurricanes and a travel violation from Mount Dora Bible to start this second half. As the Bulldogs pick up the rebound, and here come your Bulldogs. Will be in the near court this time for the second half. And it's Mount Dora High School who sort of come out in a, looks to be sort of a man-to-man. Josh Ellis with the three ball there, unable to find anything. Hurricanes fast in transition. That ball goes up. Rebound, Josh Ellis on the outside. He'll bring the offense back down for the Bulldogs. That one's going to go out of bounds via the kickball from Mount Dora High School. So both teams sort of filling each other out. Drive dish, unable to get that one in. Zach Ward there, unable to finish the basket. Here come the Hurricanes coming in the opposite direction. Pressure man-to-man defense from Mount Dora Bible. Basket driven all the way up. And Hurricanes come out with the offensive board. And we'll get a foul underneath. And the Hurricanes. Big number 33, Kane Hammond, at the line, knocks down his free throws. And it's, just careless with the ball there, Josh Ellis. As Mount Dora High School sort of picked up with some full court pressure. And good way to break the press, driving. And we'll get a block underneath the basket. As number 1, Zach Brock, driving. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2 for Mount Dora Bible. And Brock gets his first free throw up. That one drops in. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Still a tightly contested basketball matchup, this rivalry game. Brock with the second one, but the offensive rebound and putback is good. Number 25, Trey Hall there, making it happen for the Bulldogs. Good effort there by Trey Hall, coming off the block, securing the rebound and being strong with the basketball as he puts it back up for an easy layup there. Ball goes deep into the corner, and the three ball goes up and falls in. 5:31 left here in the third quarter. Again, the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School going to come with the full court pressure. And the officials stopping for a little bit to have a conversation with the head coach of Mount Dora High School. It looks as if the officials might have an issue with the band drums that sit off over in the corner. And we'll wait and see what happens or what comes of the conversation with the pep band that's over on the sideline. And I think one of the officials just wanted to make sure they weren't playing their instruments while the actual game was going on. So back to the basketball action here on the court. Again, Hurricanes with full court pressure. And again, careless with the basketball. And they get an easy basket. So the pressure so far turning out to be a little bit too much for Mount Dora Bible in this early stage of the third quarter. As number 11, Vaughn Davis, will go to the line and shoot one from Mount Dora High School. Big rebound there by Josh Ellis. Pressure again. You want to stay away from the corners. And the ball goes out of bounds and stays in favor of Mount Dora High School. And a warning has been issued to the head coach of Mount Dora High School after he didn't like the out-of-bounds call there on the sideline. Josh Ellis, ill-advised pass down on the post to Trey Hall. And so far this third quarter has been nothing but the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School as the pressures got to them. And the turnovers have been there where they haven't been there earlier in this basketball game. They've been there here in the third quarter. And a foul there by Dylan Rocca with the blocking foul. 4:59 left here in the third quarter. 3 ball from the Hurricanes. Big offensive rebound and possession. Looked like it might have been in favor of Mount Dora Bible, but again, pushing the ball too fast, trying to split about 2-3 defenders, and Mount Dora Bible turns the basketball over again. So we haven't really had a clean possession out of Mount Dora Bible to start this second half. As Mount Dora High School looked like they might get an offensive board there, but that one goes out of bounds. Substitution from Mount Dora Bible into the game. Number 23, Austin Warren. He's going to replace number 25, Trey Hall. And again, the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School going to go with the full court pressure. Ellis with the basketball, pulls it up, makes a clean pass. They go outside, looks at the 3 ball. And the Hurricanes come up with another steal. Turnover, Mount Dora Bible. And Ellis brings that one down. Here comes your Bulldogs in transition. We'll see if they can get a good possession here. And we have a foul underneath the basket. And a little bit of sweat on the court. Again, we do thank you for logging on and watching Bulldogs TV, the live streaming program of Mount Dora Bible in Mount Dora, Florida. Still trying to get some more sweat up off the floor before we get the inbounds. 4:04 left here in the third quarter. Your Bulldogs with a decent lead, although we haven't had that clean possession here to start the third quarter. Again, close to another turnover, as that one sort of stays in possession of Mount Dora Bible. They go into the backcourt with it. Josh Ellis with the basketball. Comes out for the three ball. That one rims out. Good effort there. Diving out of bounds. Josh Ellis comes down with it. Another three ball. And the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School going to be called with a blocking foul. So possession will go back. .337 left here, third quarter. Looking down underneath the paint, Josh Ellis, good movement down there. Sweet moves, Josh Ellis. And that was that first clean possession we've been waiting for out of the Bulldogs, as he makes a couple of pump fakes and able to get that one in for a point. And we'll get a foul on Mount Dora Bible. Going to the line to shoot will be number 33, Kane Hammond, with 3:16 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs clinging to a slight lead. Here comes that first free throw from Hammond, and he drops that one in. Hammond with the second free throw, rainbows that one in, and he drops it in. Substitution now for the Hurricanes into the game will be Terrence Bynum. Zach Ward bringing it up, giving it to Josh Ellis. That's where you want to be, in the middle of the court. Ward with the basketball. Well beyond the three-point line. Driving backboard, good. Hand in his face, able to drop it in. Point Bulldogs. So a couple of nice possessions for Mount Dora Bible. They come up with the steal. Almost an ill-advised pass from Josh Ellis, and Josh Ellis got to be strong with the basketball, and he knows it. Kind of hitting himself in the head for that one as he kind of looked up, saw an open player, and just kind of threw the ball before he saw a clean pass in lane. Turnover, another turnover there from Mount Dora. Substitution for the Bulldogs, though. Into the game will be number 2, Dylan Rocca. Oh, a steal there from Zach Ward. Unable to make anything happen underneath the basket. Hurricanes back in transition. Oh, Zach Ward gets it again. He may go all the way with this one, and he does. Zach Ward back-to-back steals. That time, he puts points up on the board. Good effort there from Zach Ward. He's found his hands in those passing lanes all game long. Drive and dish. And we'll get some free throws from Mount Dora High School. 1:55 left here in the third quarter. The lead extended back to 10 points. At the line shooting for Mount Dora High School's number 5, Jeff Vay. Actually, that's going to be number 22, Karad Weaver, as Weaver drops in both of his free throws, and the Hurricanes going to come back with the pressure full court press. Oh, good. Breaking the press there with Josh Ellis. Zach Ward looking for sort of the reverse layup there. Here comes the Hurricanes with numbers. And they draw a foul underneath the basket. Oh. That was a bit of a weak foul. Not a lot of contact there on that one. But the officials have the whistle, and it's their call to make. I'm just play-by-play announcer. At the line shooting is number 20, Trebo Jones. Jones knocks in his first. Here comes the second one, and that one just rims out. Ellis with the rebound. Ellis looking for a player in the middle of the court. That's how you break the press. You got to get that ball in the middle of the court, or you got to get a player in the middle of the court. When you go to the corners, it makes it easy to trap the corners. So you got to get that basketball in the middle of the court. You got to get a player there so he has a passing lane to get the ball in. That's what Josh Ellis was looking there. But they get the inbounds play, and they're set in their offensive set. Coach on the sideline emphatically calling in the play. And he's going to call a jump ball. Possession's going to be in favor of Mount Dora. Coach on the sideline not too happy with that possession there. I think he called the play a couple of times and the offense couldn't seem to find their way. We'll get some more sweat wiped up off the court, but I must say it's a packed house here on the campus of Mount Dora High School. Both schools have their students out in mass quantities. We got fans from all around town here to watch this basketball matchup. So inbounds now for Mount Dora Bible. Zach Ward will get the inbounds for the Bulldogs. He goes to Ellis in the corner. They go back to Ward. 3-ball and just rims out. But good execution on the play. And Ellis will go to the sideline and take a quick breather for Mount Dora Bible. Skip pass there, picked up by the Hurricanes. Tries to pass in between the legs of a Mount Dora player there. And unable to, actually that one's going to go off of Bulldogs. We got 50.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tight matchup, 49-41 as you see on your screen. All good play there by the Hurricanes. They go to the corner, 3-ball goes up, air ball, but offensive rebound. Easy putback. Got to box out better than that. 42 seconds now left here. And coach going to call a timeout. Bulldogs just didn't look like they had the right number there to get through the press. During this timeout, we want to remind you, if you're interested to learn more about Mount Dora Bible, be sure to visit us on the web. That's www.chbs.org. Again, that's chbs.org. And you can learn more about Mount Dora Bible and schedule your campus tour today. Bulldogs TV, the live streaming program of Mount Dora High School, Mount Dora Bible. Getting my teams mixed up here a little bit. Mount Dora Bible in Mount Dora, Florida. Out of the timeout, Hurricanes sticking with the full court pressure. Ellis back in the game, sort of managed that full court press. Good pass there. Almost turned it over. Zach Ward gets his shot blocked. And here come the Hurricanes in transition, driving. And a rebound is going to go to Hall. as he almost airmails that one out of bounds. Ellis brings the ball down the court. Ellis driving. Ellis almost finishing as that one goes out of bounds in favor of Mount Dora High School. 3.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ellis will take another break. Coach will try to give him some quick breathers as we get ready to head into third quarter action. Fourth quarter action, my bad. And that's going to mark the end of the fourth quarter. We thank you for logging on and watching Bulldogs TV, the live streaming program of Mount Dora Bible in Mount Dora, Florida. We've got Rivalry Thursday here on Bulldogs TV. I'm Richard Thomas. You can watch archive footage of this broadcast by going to FHSAAsports.com/MDB. Again, that's FHSAAsports.com/MDB. Watch archive footage of this basketball matchup and many other broadcasts all season long on your destination for Mount Dora Bible sports and activities. Bulldogs TV, fourth quarter action coming up in just a few. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. It's fourth quarter action. It's crunch time. It's a rivalry game. It's time to make it happen. If you're a Bulldogs fan, you're looking to close this one out. Hurricanes start with possession here in the fourth quarter. Three ball in the corner, and that one's good. 49-46. 7:45 left here. Josh Ellis orchestrating the pressure D. They go outside. Zach Ward, three ball, rims out. Hurricanes in transition. That one rims off. Quickly up to Josh Ellis. He's going to slow the ball down a little bit. He's going to pull a three ball. That one rims out. No effort to the ball. You get that shot up, you got to follow it. (7:17). Team fouls look like this. Mount Dora Bible 7, Mount Dora High School 4. And with that, Mount Dora High School will go to the line shooting 1-1. The front end of that 1-1 drops in. Two-point basketball game. And the second one drops in. 1 point game. Here we go. This one's going to come down to the wire. Mount Dora High School has found a lot of their offense through defense. And they've picked up with that full court press. And it's turned out to be just what the doctor ordered for the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School as they've sort of scrapped their way back in this basketball matchup. Mount Dora Bible Bulldogs sort of non-existent in that third quarter as Josh Ellis drives. And out of bounds in favor of Mount Dora Bible. But as I was saying, Mount Dora Bible just come a little non-existent in that third quarter, just sort of took their foot off the pedal after they started great. They did not finish great in the third quarter as Mount Dora High School sort of charged back, and then early in this fourth quarter, they had made this a 1 point game with 6:57 left here in this ball game. Bulldogs look for Ellis. Rocca thought about it for a little bit. He's going to drive. And they're going to call a 3-second violation there on the Bulldogs, and a lot of what we saw in the latter stages of that third quarter, turnovers, are hurting the Bulldogs of Mount Dora Bible. Fans of Mount Dora Bible come alive as the Hurricanes take the lead here in the early stages of this fourth quarter. They come back with the pressure, full court press. They come out of it. Ellis driving, Ellis finishing. And that's what we got to see a little bit more of. Josh Ellis has got to take over this game for the Bulldogs as they retake the lead with 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. An exciting basketball. If you're logged on right now, go ahead, call, text a friend. Log on to Bulldogs TV. This one's going to come down to the wire as the Hurricanes playing keep away. And 3-second violation on the Hurricanes. Bulldogs take possession now. Coach going to call the substitution into the game now. It would be number 15, Daniel Johnson. Ellis with the inbounds. And we'll have a foul on the sideline. Ellis again with the inbounds. .46 left here, fourth quarter. 1 point lead for your Bulldogs. An exciting matchup here on Bulldogs TV. Bulldogs TV, a part of the FHS AA network powered by PlayOnSports.com. You can watch high school football, playoffs, and basketball games all across the country. PlayOnSports.com and the FHS AA network. Bulldogs TV keeping you connected with Mount Dora Bible Athletics. Ellis keeps the ball alive, and your Bulldogs get the ball up through the press. Ellis driving again, tries the double clutch, and he's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot two. But Josh Ellis, the past couple of possessions, we've seen it, trying to take over this basketball game, making something happen. That's what you need in this rivalry game. 5:24, fourth quarter. Ellis is going to go to the line and shoot two for Mount Dora Bible. Every point counts here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the first free throw from Josh Ellis. Up, and it's good. One more free throw set to come from Ellis. Substitution for Mount Dora Bible. Into the game, number 23, Austin Warren. Ellis leaves that one short on the front end. 2-point lead, a little over 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. That one travels out of bounds. Drive there by the Hurricanes, and they teardrop that one in for a point. 4:57 left. We're tied up here. Ellis will bring the ball down the court. And with Ellis is where we want to sort of keep that ball. Zach Ward. And wow, Dylan Rocca drops in a tough basket. 30-second timeout, Bulldogs, as Dylan Rocca drives and finishes that one. Hang with us here on Bulldogs TV. We'll be back in just a few. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. Hurricanes with possession now. That pass goes out of bounds in favor of Mount Dora Bible. 4:28 left here in the fourth quarter. We want to remind you to hang around with us for our post-game show. We'll get a chance to speak with our head coach, get his thoughts on this rivalry game as that ball gets poked out from behind, and Bulldogs will maintain possession. Ellis, easy bank shot in. Good use of the glass there. A little Tim Duncan-esque there as that one drops in off the backboard and in for a point. Mount Dora fans have come alive. 3 ball from the Hurricanes. Ellis, strong rebound there. 3:58. Oh, Ellis there gonna call him on the travel. His foot kind of slipped out from underneath him a little bit. Hurricanes basketball. Hurricanes well within this game. Gonna play keep away, look for the good shot. Decent ball movement. Oh, it's Zach Ward again who almost got another steal. His hands have been really active in those passing lanes and almost came up with another steal there on the sideline. Three ball from Mount Dora High School. Doesn't rim in. Rebound Bulldogs. And the ball gets put in the sure hands of Josh Ellis. Ellis driving. And they're going to call him again on the travel. He is traveling. It doesn't really look at it, but his foot is slipping out from underneath him in the lane. Travel, Mount Dora Bible, and that's back-to-back turnovers there from Josh Ellis. 3:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Tight rivalry basketball matchup here on Bulldogs TV. And before the shot, we'll get a foul on the play. Bulldogs in the bonus, so we'll go to the line shooting 1-1. That's number 1. Terrence Bynum. Substitution by the Bulldogs into the game will be number 15, Daniel Johnson. Second free throw is up, rims out. Ellis couldn't squeeze that one. Hurricanes will maintain possession. Only a 3-point lead here with a little over 3 minutes left in this rivalry basketball matchup. Here comes your inbounds. They try to go. They try to go to the big man in the middle, but that one unable to finish it, and the ball will go out of bounds off a Mount Dora Bible player. Ball movement from the Hurricanes. Easy layup, defensive rebound for Mount Dora Bible. Fast up the court, and we'll get a foul. And it's Mount Dora Bible. That'll go to the line and shoot 1-1. Number 5, Lamar Smith at the line for the Bulldogs. 2:47 left here in this basketball matchup. Here comes the front end of the 1-and-1 from Lamar Smith. Up, good, nothing but the net, Lamar Smith. Here comes his second free throw. And Lamar Smith misses the second of his 1-and-1. Hurricanes driving fast. They get up a 3-ball, and wow, good. And their coach calls a quick timeout. Just like that, the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School only down by 1. What an exciting basketball matchup we have here on the campus of Mount Dora High School. 2:39, fourth quarter action. We'll be back here in just a few. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. Out of the timeout. Bulldogs easily break the press. And got to pull that one out. Got to pull that one out. There's still plenty of time left on the clock. He was running right into a charge. You got to know that that one's going to happen. You break the press. Pull it back out, set up the offense. That was an ill-advised turnover by the Bulldogs with 2:34 left here in the fourth quarter. Not what you're looking for out of a timeout. Hurricanes with possession now. Good pressure defense down in the corner. 2:18 on the clock now. Hurricanes playing a little bit of keep away as we hit the 2-minute mark now. Only a 1-point lead. Good ball movement by the Hurricanes. They drive. Easy basket underneath the rim. They've got the 1-point lead now. Josh Ellis with an ill-advised pass. They go with the 3-ball in the corner. And that one's going to go up and over, out of bounds. Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School. 1-point lead with 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And the coach from Mount Dora High School going to call a timeout in the latter stages of this rivalry basketball matchup. So how do we look at this fourth quarter so far? Well, the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School have played pressure defense from the start. And they have the lead. Defense has led to offense for the Hurricanes, and they've got a 1-point lead with 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll see what Coach Stephen Hayes says to his team. We'll see if that lights a fire under your Bulldogs out of the timeout. Hurricanes will have the inbounds on the sideline. Hurricanes driving block basketball. And they're going to call the charge underneath. That's number 23, Austin Warren, coming up with the steal or the block there underneath. 1:19 left here. I'm feeling the pressure. I know you're feeling the pressure. We're in the pressure cooker here at Mount Dora High School. Fourth quarter, rivalry matchup. Both teams just blocks away from each other. Full court pressure from the Hurricanes. Ellis with the basketball. Spacing's key in this game. 1 minute mark now. Driving. And we had a foul there. A lot of the Mount Dora fans looking for the and one. But despite that, number 5, Lamar Smith will go to the line, shooting 2 shots. 59.3 seconds left here. Lamar Smith with an opportunity to put the Bulldogs or to tie the basketball game up and to put them up by 1 point. So, with the Hurricane fans amping up the noise, here comes the first free throw from Lamar Smith. Ooh. Lamar Smith rolls that one in. Just enough behind his legs there. Tie ball game. Lamar Smith with an opportunity to give the Bulldogs the lead. Smith, oh, ice cold, drops it in. Bulldogs with the lead. 53 seconds left. Bulldogs fans are out of their seat. 42 seconds. And with 40.7 seconds left in this basketball matchup, the head coach of Mount Dora High School going to call a timeout. As we said, Bulldogs fans, if you're on right now watching Bulldogs TV, call, text a friend, tell them there's an exciting basketball action happening right now on Bulldogs TV. 40.7 seconds left. Your Bulldogs with a 1 point lead over the Hurricanes of Mount Dora High School. So log on, watch, and support. This is an exciting, exciting basketball action. We have a full timeout on the court. We'll see if our Bulldogs can pull this one out. Hang with us here on Bulldogs TV. Richard Thomas back here, Bulldogs TV. 40 seconds left here. 1 point lead. Active hands, floater, no good. Pull up jumper, rebound. Oh! He catches up with it, good. And the Bulldogs gonna call a timeout. 18.7 seconds left here. Still decent time on the clock. And we'll get it inbounds on the sideline. Atmosphere electric. Again, we want to remind you to hang around. We'll have our post-game show in just a few with Coach Hayes. Just hold it. Richard Thomas back here on Bulldogs TV. We just need an inbounds here with 18.7 seconds left here in this basketball matchup, this rivalry basketball matchup. Both teams very, very active. But an ill-advised foul on the Hurricanes of, well, I guess not so much, not so ill-advised. We'll get 2 free throws at the line from Zach Ward. Trying to make this one a 3-point basketball game. Here comes his first. And that was nothing but net. 2-point game, 18.7 seconds left. Ward with his second free throw, an opportunity to make this a 3-point game. Ice cold, Zach Ward. He drops that one in, 3-point game. 16 seconds left now. 10 seconds left in the game. Good pressure defense by Mount Dora. Oh no. Oh no. Can't foul the jump shooter. Got a little too active with the defense. Austin Warren will go to the line. And he's going to shoot 3 free throws. So an opportunity to tie it up here. An ill-advised foul from Mount Dora. First one's up and good. Wow, that foul really hurts. Second one. Misses it. That's what you need. And if you're Austin Warren, you've just taken a big, big, deep breath. With 1.8 seconds left. Probably looking for a miss here. He gets the miss. Oh, wow! He drops it in. He drops it in. Tie, ball game. Oh, my. Wow. 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 Bulldogs fans absolutely stunned. After the foul on the jump shooter, the shooter goes to the line. He shoots 3 free throws, misses 2 of them, made the first, missed the second 2, and that third one missed on purpose. Hurricanes get the rebound, throw up a desperation layup, and with that, tie ball game. What a rivalry game as the Hurricanes charge back, and we're in overtime now. If you aren't logged on right now, Tell them to log on now. Extra time here in Mount Dora, Florida. 4 minutes on the clock. Josh Ellis set to jump in the overtime period. Wow, what an exciting game. Ellis gives Mount Dora Bible the first possession of the game. Rocca looking for some offense. Got to be solid with the ball there. Drive, no whistle. Here come the Hurricanes. Bulldogs pressure in the corner. They get the ball all the way up. And a jump ball. Possession's going to be in favor of the Hurricanes. .319 left in this overtime period. Everybody out of their seat in the stadium or in the gymnasium right now. And the Hurricanes player steps out of bounds. Possession now in favor of your Bulldogs. Ellis driving, kicks. Shot rims out. Not the time to be ice cold. Ellis poked a hand on that one. Unable to squeeze it. .245 left here. Neither team has put up a point as Ellis comes up with the steal. Neither team scored any points so far in this overtime period. Rocca, three ball. I don't know if that's the shot Coach Hayes is coming out or looking for. It's Zach Ward with the three ball. A quick shot there. As the ball goes out of bounds, so two quick threes. Again, as I was saying, I'm not sure if that's the shot Coach Hayes was looking for. Plenty of time left. Both teams sort of having a tough time shooting. But 2 3 balls and possession now in favor of Mount Dora High School. Pressure in the corners from Mount Dora Bible. Just approaching the 2-minute mark here. Oh, Kane Hammond gets stripped underneath the basket. 1:50 now left here. Overtime period number 1. Ellis driving. Ellis finishing and one. Beautiful drive and finish from Josh Ellis. The first points by either team in this overtime period. And we only have 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Ellis now an opportunity to make this a 3-point lead. Ellis up, and he finishes. The trifecta, the old-fashioned way. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs with 1:44 left here in this basketball matchup. And the head coach of Mount Dora High School going to call a timeout with 1:36 left here in this basketball matchup. We thank you for logging on and watching Bulldogs TV, the live streaming program of Mount Dora Bible in Mount Dora, Florida. If you want to learn more about Mount Dora Bible and all it has to offer, be sure to visit us on the web at www.chbs.org. Again, that's www.chbs.org. You can talk to our admissions specialist today. It's Rivalry Thursday as your Bulldogs have traveled up the street, around the corner, over to Mount Dora High School. And of course, this rivalry game taking extra time as we're in the overtime period. Your Bulldogs up by 3 points, 1:36 left on the clock. This is what high school rivalry basketball is all about, and we're glad to bring you coverage here on Bulldogs TV. Fans excited out of their seat, cheerleaders here. Even the leotard man is here for Mount Dora Bible. Again, 1:36 on the clock. Overtime period number 1. Bulldogs up by 3 points. A drive and the teardropper drops in. Bulldogs handle the pressure okay. A shot here will go a long way. As Zach Ward playing keep away with it. Ellis now with the basketball. 1 minute now left here in this matchup. Coach Steve Hayes running on the court to call a timeout. Official couldn't see him. And we have a timeout on the court. Bulldogs timeout. 43.2 seconds. Exciting basketball action. Student section of Mount Dora Bible out, excited. Cheerleaders trying to cheer their boys on to victory. And we're coming out of the timeout. Mount Dora clinging to a 1-point lead. They do have possession. Points here go a long way. I'll say it again. I'll stress it. Points here go a long way. Here comes the inbounds. Rocca catches it in the backcourt. And they're going to quickly foul him. And Dylan Rocca's going to go to the line for some pressure free throws. Bulldogs haven't been great from behind the line in this matchup. Here comes the first free throw from Dylan Rocca. That one up. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Dylan Rocca pushes this game to a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Dylan Rocca again. This is deja vu. We saw an opportunity to make it a 3-point game, and he does. 38.4 seconds left to go. Hurricanes moving the ball around. 3 ball goes up. Rebound, Bulldogs, 25 seconds left. 25.7 to be exact. Hurricanes come with a quick foul. Dylan Rocca again going to go to the line. Dylan Rocca set and poised to make this a 4-point game. And he does nothing but the bottom of the net. Dylan Rocca. 4-point game now. And he drops it in. 5-point game. Hurricanes probably going to be looking for a quick score here. 3 ball goes up. Rebound. 3 ball goes up again. That one airballs out. 15 seconds left. 3 ball again. Offensive rebound Hurricanes. They fire up another 3 ball. And Josh Ellis strong with the basketball. And a foul on Josh Ellis with 2.9 seconds left on the clock. It looks like the Bulldogs are going to take this one away as Steve Hayes goes over to the student section and tells them to make some noise. Bulldogs with the lead with 2.9 seconds left to go. Here comes the first free throw from Josh Ellis. And he rattles it home. Again, we do want to encourage you to hang around for our post-game show. We'll get to talk with Coach Steve Hayes and get his thoughts on this rivalry basketball game as Josh Ellis drops in the second one. 70-63, 2.9 seconds left to go. And there's your ball game. Bulldogs get the victory, 70-63. Hang around with us. We'll get words with our head coach, Steve Hayes, in a few.